Back in the shop, and today I'm putting the purfling in the viola back to be exact. And I already got a few pieces in, and I'll be putting the piece around the top here in a second. And it's a pretty straightforward operation. After you cut the slot, you stick the purfling in. That's the hard part. And this is the purfling. It's basically 3 pieces of wood that are laminated together. It's stained black on the outside and white on the inside. It's usually made out of pear tree. And I don't make my own purfling. You can, and I may in the future, but it's a lot easier just to buy it, and it's fairly inexpensive. So that's what I do. And how I do it is I get this so you guys can see what I'm doing a little. First I have a piece cut to about the right size, and then I have to make in the joint here, that's a miter, and you have to get that right. I generally take a test piece and cut it, and at what I think the miter is, and I stick it in and see how it matches up. That matches up really good. So I pretty well know what I'm gonna have to do. So again, I cut my miter. I check it out. And that even fits better than the last one. Then I have my iron over here, which is hot, and I have to put a little bend in this. You can't leave it on there too long because the glue will start to melt and then comes apart. And the back is a little harder to do because there's only 4 pieces of purfling, where on the front you have a few more cuts in it, and it's just you're dealing with smaller pieces and it's easier. And I kind of, after I get it bent to a little bit of the shape, I see how much more I have to go. And I can pretty well see I gotta start bending it out here. Okay, now comes the hard part. We got to fill it. Okay, now I have to cut in. There's 1,000 different ways to do this, and this is the way I do it. And believe it or not, that turned out pretty good. So I haven't perfected the bee sting yet. That's where you leave a little sliver of the black outside on. It looks like a little stinger. But that's basically how I put in my purfling. Now I have to pop it out and heat up some glue and put glue in and put it in. I got a little hammer here. I tap it in and let it set, and then I'll trim it off. And then there's a little groove you have to put around and scoop it out, and it'll the top of the back will be finished, and then we'll flip it over and start carving out the back. So that's all I got now. So if you guys haven't subscribed, subscribe. Give me a like. It helps the channel, helps promote things, and hopefully we'll get back to building this viola. I've been working in the garden a lot, and garden's looking great. I know I promised you guys I'd show it to you. I probably will. It's raining today. That's why you won't see it today, but I'm sure you'll see it next week one day. So adios, and see you next time.